In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 25th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros versus Texas Rangers. There will be an interstate American League West rivalry game on Monday as the Houston Astros travel to Arlington to take on the Texas Rangers. The Astros avoided being swept by the Blue Jays with an 8-7 win on Sunday, but are off to a slow start as they deal with life without all-star shortstop Carlos Correa. Texas failed to get a sweep over the Oakland Athletics, losing 2-0 on Sunday. Texas is now 5-10 on the season. Monday night's matchup will feature Houston's left-hander Framber Valdez taking on Texas right-hander Dane Dunning. The Astros are 5-1 in their last 6 Monday games and 97-41 in their last 138 in Game 1 of a series. The over is 5-0 in the Astros' last 5 Monday games. Meanwhile, the Rangers are 6-13 in their last 19 Monday games and 19-43 in their last 62 in Game 1 of a series. The over is 5-1 in Texas' last 6 in Game 1 of a series. The Houston Astros are the better team, and having Framber Valdez on the bump puts them over the edge. This Astros team has hitters that can dominate, and this core group of guys understand how to control a game and work over a starting pitcher. Dane Dunning has not done well against the Astros and has struggled this season. Texas is pitching to a 5.08 team ERA, which is 3rd worst in baseball, so they are going to struggle getting outs here. The Astros are 40-19 in their last 59 games versus the Rangers, including winning 5 of the last 7 in Texas. Valdez needs a good bounce-back start here, though. In his last outing versus the Angels, Valdez blew up for 4.1 innings with 6 earned, 8 hits and 4 walks. In his other 2 starts, Valdez has 9.2 innings total with 4 hits, 6 walks, and 1 earned run. Houston's offense has been spotty lately, though they really haven't scored consistently well over the last week at all. Still, there should be some chances for the Astros to get on the board in the opener, so the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. The Rangers are pitching to a 5.73 home ERA, which is highest in the big leagues. Houston, on the other hand, is pitching to a 3.22 road ERA, and that is 8th in baseball. The Astros are tied for 5th in baseball with 17 homers this season, and they should be able to lift the ball off of Dane Dunning. Nathaniel Lowe, Marcus Semien, and Corey Seager should provide enough offense to lead the Rangers to score runs as well. The over is 3-0 in their previous 5 games against one another. The game will be played in Texas, a stadium that is known to be a bit of a launching pad. Dunning might have trouble keeping the likes of Alvarez and Bregman in the yard in this one, and I envision at least 2 or 3 crooked numbered innings for the Astros. For Texas, their patience will decide how many runs they can put up. If they work the count and force Valdez into a number of hitters' counts, they can put up some runs. If they press and start to chase his stuff, it'll be a long night for the Rangers. I'm banking on at least a couple of decent innings from the Rangers that will push this one past the game total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus Los Angeles Angels. The Cleveland Guardians travel to California to open up a 4-game set with the Los Angeles Angels. The Guardians are coming off of a 3-game sweep at the hands of the Yankees, and that moved them to 7-8 on the season. As for the Halos, they lost 2 out of 3 to the Orioles over the weekend, and their record dipped to 9-7. This will be the first of 7 matchups between these American League foes. This is going to be a thrilling first game of the series with the star power that each team possesses. Shane Bieber versus Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. Sign me up for that any day of the week. Bieber missed some time last season with injuries, but he's returned to pitching at a Cy Young level to begin the year. He's off to a 1-0 start with a 2.25 ERA and a WHIP of just 0.69. He has the head-to-head advantage as well, holding the Halos to a slash line of .221. .221, and .339 over 31 at-bats. Ohtani is just 2-10 against Bieber, while Trout is 1-4. Cleveland starting pitcher Shane Bieber is 1-0 through 3 starts and has pitched well, allowing a combined 4 runs on 8 hits across 16 innings, resulting in 2 wins and 1 loss for the Guardians. Los Angeles has struggled of late, losing 2 straight to the Baltimore Orioles. Cleveland has lost 15 of his last 20 played at home. The Angels have a team ERA of 4.06, which is 21st in baseball. With these offenses being about equal on the stat sheet, I'll back the major edge that Cleveland has on the mound. So the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. I just touched on how outstanding Shane Bieber has been for the Guardians to start the season. Meanwhile, Michael Lorenzen has been up and down over his first 2 outings. One plus is that his WHIP is just 0.86 over 9.1 innings of work. However, he has been susceptible to the long ball, allowing 2 home runs in 2 starts. My outlook on this game is that Bieber is going to do what he does best, and that's strike batters out and work deep into games. I think he limits the Angels to 2 or less runs in this game. On the flip side, I like Jose Ramirez and co to scratch across a few runs tonight. However, I lean towards this game coming in short of the total tonight in Los Angeles. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Los Angeles Dodgers will be going for their 2nd consecutive win when they face the Arizona Diamondback in the first game of their 3-game series on Monday night. The Dodgers are coming off a 10-2 win over San Diego. The Diamondbacks are coming off a 6-2 loss to New York. Walker Buehler, 1-1 and 4.02 ERA, will get the start for the Dodgers. The Diamondbacks will counter with Merrill Kelly, 1-0 and 0.59 ERA. Los Angeles is 8-2 in its last 10 games against Arizona. The Dodgers are 5-1 in their last 6 Monday games and 57-21 in their last 78 overall. Los Angeles is 61-27 in their last 88 in Game 1 of a series. Meanwhile, the Diamondbacks are 0-5 in their last 5 Monday games and 14-37 in their last 51 in Game 1 of a series. Arizona is 43-106 in their last 149 overall. The Diamondbacks should be in good hands with Kelly on the mound. He's coming off a nice performance in a win over Washington, posting 6 innings with 1 earned on 6 hits and a walk. Arizona was out of sorts offensively on Sunday. That said, they've been scoring pretty well lately. Arizona starting pitcher Merrill Kelly has been one of the few bright spots on the mound for the Diamondbacks. The right-hander is 1-0 with a 0.59 ERA and has allowed a combined 1 run on 13 hits across 15 1/3 innings in 3 starts, with Arizona winning 2 of the 3. Arizona has won 3 of the last 4, while Los Angeles has lost 4 of the last 5 when the favorite on the road. I believe that the Diamondbacks should have a reasonable shot here, so the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. The Dodgers are averaging 5.14 runs per game and 4.51 runs per game on the road. They averaged 3 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Diamondbacks. Even though Arizona is giving up 4 runs per game at home, they gave up 2.33 runs per game in Kelly's 3 starts. So expect the Dodgers to be held under their average in this game. The Diamondbacks are averaging 3.13 runs per game and 3.13 runs per game at home. They averaged 3 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Dodgers. The Diamondbacks and Dodgers played under the total in 2 of their last 3 meetings, with Los Angeles giving up 3 runs per game on the road. The Diamondbacks won't score enough runs to push the score over the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.